Welcome back, Mr. R Nation. This is Mr. R 2020, Season 2 of our realistic franchise for the Colts. We're sitting pretty at 5-1. We've got the Patriots this week. Before we get into that, we'll upgrade players, scout them a little bit, and then get into it. Got a bye week next, which is nice. Alright, so they're 26th in offense and 30th in defense, so they're not having a very good season. The thing is, they always play me tough because if they have the same quarterback, he's really a good short yardage passing quarterback, which is kind of my offense gets exposed like that. So they don't really run the ball. Play season game. Here we go. So we'll see how this goes. But hopefully, even though their offensive strength is my defensive weakness, hopefully other areas will compensate. I'm not too worried about them. I want to try to have AR5 do better with his throwing. You know, we're worst offense in the league. But it's a balance when you have a good O-line and JT. You know, you want to get him the ball. You want to get him going. But, you know, you want to have a decent, competent passing game so they're not loading up against JT.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New England Patriots taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play, and they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So here come the Patriots now on offense. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. look at this Colt defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. It was just 3rd down and short, but he'd been off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
Yeah, that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
So the Colts in great position here as they get things started. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way
to... So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Off the play fake. Henry. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 39. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, Henry. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Colts, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And Stevenson's going to have a Patriots first down as he'll take this down to the 22-yard line.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back to Stevenson on 1st down. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Up the middle they go. It's Hawkins, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Richardson looking to throw this. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. There, Richardson back to throw it. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. The Colts at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On first down, Richardson. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage. Now a 2nd and 10. You look at this Patriots defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.